Hello everyone, I'm Deborah and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are joining me today. And today I have got something to say about YouTube Shorts. Now, recently guys, there has been a lot of buzz surrounding a YouTube Short, whether or not it's good for your channel, whether or not it's bad for your channel, whether or not it will be of any benefit to your channel, whether or not it will torpedo your channel. So many different opinions around YouTube Shorts. But I have to tell you guys, being a relatively new member of this world called YouTube, I've seen some things in this short span of time come and seen some things go, and I really can't offer an opinion as to whether or not some things are good or bad. But what I can tell you is, after doing a lot of research as far as YouTube Shorts are concerned, I can tell you the reason why I, as a very, very, very small channel, felt that this would be of benefit to me. So if you want to hang out and hear my opinion about YouTube Shorts, then stay with me. So guys, I named this segment My Long About YouTube Shorts. And the reason being is because I actually did a short about shorts. And for those of you that don't know what a YouTube short is, it is a video that is in vertical format that is less than 60 seconds long. Now that's a short about what a YouTube short is. And unless something has changed recently, which I don't believe that it has, but you do not get any credit for watch time and you do not get any credit for views, which means that you will not achieve any monetization for a YouTube short. But again, I did some research when this buzzword started floating around. I did some research, looked at a lot of YouTube videos, and in the final analysis, at least for me, I felt that the benefits of a YouTube short would far outweigh the negatives of a YouTube short. And for a really small channel that I am trying to grow, I'm doing all the things that I am supposed to do. I am doing the keyword research. I am doing thumbnails, at least I think that are good, but I'm doing the thumbnails, okay? I am doing the optimization, and I am using the YouTube short as just another tool to help me grow my channel. So I am hopeful that if I put out good, informative content that people want to watch in a short format, then hopefully YouTube will present it to potential viewers and also potential subscribers. And once they are out there on my channel, then hopefully they find that my other longer content is something that they are interested in, and they will hang out a little bit longer. That's what the goal is. That is what the objective is. So for me, it is kind of like me advertising me. Now, having said that, by no stretch of the imagination am I compromising the quality of my content just because it is a short. The video is just shorter, and I am still putting time, care, effort, and passion into doing my shorts because my YouTube channel is my passion. And again, I am not going to compromise the quality just because the length of the video is shorter. My shorts definitely take a long time to put together. And an example of that is a DIY foaming hand soap short that I have recently put together. The first thing that I have to do is to think about the message that I want to deliver in my short. That's the very first thing that I think about when putting a short together. What is the impression that I want to leave the viewer with when this short is over? And you only have 1 minute to deliver that message and to deliver that impression. So again, using the example of my DIY foaming hand soap, the message that I want to deliver is, it is definitely necessary to wash your hands frequently, but you can do it easy and economically with my DIY foaming hand soap recipe. Next, I've got to stage it. So what I have to do is I have to put out all of the ingredients that I need for this foaming hand soap, and then I have got to film it. Now, all the while that I am putting this together, I am visualizing what components are necessary for my audience to see, but also keeping in mind that I am making a short. But if it's a recipe, I am making the entire recipe, but then I have to go back and condense it back down to a short. So all the while that I'm doing this, I am keeping all those things in the forefront of my mind, because even though it's going to be condensed back down to a short, I am doing the full blown, just as an example, recipe. And lastly, for the editing. So it doesn't matter if it took me 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours to film this short. I have got to go back and condense it down to 1 minute, while at the same time retaining the integrity of the message that I set out to deliver to my audience. So if you ask me whether or not all that time and the energy that I put into doing a YouTube short, if it is worth it, my answer to that is yes, absolutely it is. Just like thumbnails, keywords, metadata, all those things are supposed to help us grow and develop our channels. If a YouTube short can potentially do the same thing, well, a YouTube short will definitely get my attention. And guys, from what I can tell, this YouTube world, this business is ever changing. 6 months from now, it may be something completely new on the horizon that will help small channels like me grow. And if it shows up, then YouTube short may actually become a thing of the past. But for now, it's here to stay for me. So everyone, there you have it. I hope the opinion of a small YouTuber does help you make a decision as to whether or not a YouTube short may be of benefit to you. And for those of you that have already tried YouTube shorts, I would love if you share with all of us by leaving your comments below and let us all know how they actually worked out. And guys, if you did in fact enjoy this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, the sharing, and a subscription to my channel. Continue to remain safe, healthy, and encouraged. And until we meet again, keep growing, keep thriving, and keep pushing those boundaries. And I will see you all real soon on my next I've Got Something to Say too. Thank you all so much for joining me.